well, I said, then may it go down. So, he comes home, he makes sure the doorbell works. He goes down. He turns the light on for him, want to make sure the doorbell work, all that stuff. You know, oh, I left out the first thing. Oh, no, I didn't really, because she said, you just need to be handled man to man. Like, if I have a problem, and I'm going to address your wife about it. And he's like, why? What would that ain't make sense. Because I'll get to what kind of sense that make, or why that's logical to her and her mentality from her environment or whatever. So anyway, we sitting there, we waiting, and I already told him, I said, that means that he gonna come over here at 11, which they already know is inappropriate, which is fine. We gonna wait till 1 o'clock in the morning. That's cool. So he goes out and makes sure the lights on, everything, and then we carry on and handle our business and enjoy dinner, what have you. But after dinner, he wants to make sure the doorbell is working. So he goes to make sure the doorbell is working, which works out perfectly, because guess who is outside? No, not dude. And just so you know, in the meantime, we were laughing at, he was like, man, I feel for dude. I feel for dude. And he's like, no wonder the first dude left. No wonder. And he's like, and I'm like, she just confused, because they see us over here actually showing love for each other, respecting our property, respecting each other. They don't even know what that is. And she swears she got some daycare center and parenting skills. So anyway, he goes out to fix the doorbell, and who is out there but her? And she says, is your wife home? Really? Do you really want me to come out? So when he comes in the house to tell me that she's asking for you, I don't waste any time. I said, but I do take off because I got on my, you know, lounging gown, so I take off my socks and sneakers, and I put on some sandals, and I grab the jacket very swiftly, because I don't want her to think I'm wasting any time or stalling, or that we need to have a conversation before I come out. I'm ready. So I come out, and we open the garage, because ain't gonna be no, you ain't coming in the house, because your kids can't respect property. So you can't respect your own property. You certainly won't be able to respect ours. Ain't gonna be no coming in the house, and we don't even want to come in yours. So so I go out the garage, and she's standing at the edge of the sidewalk, which is cool. So I go and stand within a foot of her. I mean, I walk up to her and stand, because I don't want her, I already know what her impression of us is. She think we all uppity and snooty, and I really would like to know the answer to that. I'm gonna ask you niggas about that later. So I do a beeline out of the garage straight down to the sidewalk within a foot of her and stand. And I stand there, and she said, how y'all doing? How y'all doing? Whatever. And she starts her talking. And then she and my husband have the conversation, this time like adults. And I know that's because I'm here. And she was explaining why she needs to, she'd rather talk to me because I'm the woman of the house, and she don't want disrespect. She keep talking about disrespect. The more she talk about respect and disrespect, the more you know she knows nothing about respect. She knows nothing about it. So I'm standing there and I'm listening, and so I started to tell her, I'll start to explain, you know, that doesn't really make sense to me, because it's not, I don't see where that's disrespectful. And she's like, no, because, no, I don't disrespect, and, you know, where I was grew up, you know, the men handle, you know, with things, the situation with each other, and then the women handle the situation with each other, and I was like, but and she's like, well, so she kept explaining that, so I let her have it, because with hood rats, you have to let niggas have it sometimes. So I said, I wasn't speaking for you. You know, I can't speak for you. I said, but I'm speaking for me when I say that I don't find it disrespectful for you to talk to my husband. Like, how's that? That would only be disrespectful to an insecure woman. And the only reason you have insecurity is because you chose a dude that you got concerns about. So basically, you think it would be disrespectful of me to address an issue I have with your husband. Why? What you think he gonna get you gonna think he gonna get stars in his eyes or something? What the hell? I mean, what the hell? Like, what the hell? And the only reason that I can see that making sense, like from a hood rat perspective, is you see something, you already speculate something escalating into a physical altercation. And if you see that going down, then that's the only reason why it would be imperative that it be a woman against woman or a man against man. So are you looking for a physical fight? Because I'm right here. I'm right here. I mean, and it's, why is it that serious? We talking about some children. I guess the problem is that you're not parenting those children, but you cannot tell a poor parent that. You cannot tell a poor parent that they're not parenting their children properly. That is never going to work out. So that much I knew. If I said anything insulting, it wasn't going to be that, because that would just send her through the roof to have to confront that she's a poor parent. And I wanted to say a few things, just like when Creaky was saying, you know, this guy behind us, he has boys, they playing baseball, you know, whatever, they do this, whatever, they, you know, it's not a problem. And I wanted to interrupt to say, but those people parent their children. In fact, everyone around, almost everyone around us parents their children, so we don't really have those issues with them or anybody else. So, but I didn't say that. I let them go at it. So really most of the conversation was just she and him, she and him, she and him. And the whole time I'm looking directly at her because I want to hear everything she's saying. And I'm telling you, none of it's making sense. None of it is really gelling. It's just really confirming her mentality. It's confirming her mentality. She, you know, she's trying to sound intelligent, but it's not making any sense. First she's saying the kids are just being kids. And then she says, they say that y'all look at them. I guess when y'all be in the yard doing whatever y'all do, y'all look at them. Number one, she knows damn well we don't look at them. We don't even look in that direction. Furthermore, I'm sure that anyone that glances at anyone in general knows that every time we exit the home, we have shades on. Every time we exit the home, we have shades on. So she said, so she went on to say, yeah, they said that y'all look at them sometimes. Really? We look at them? So she said, well, I try to explain this to them. Sometimes it could be a number of reasons. You could be thinking about something else, or you could be doing something else and just happen to glance, while y'all might glance over there. So I sat there and listened to that because I knew it wasn't really no sense in arguing that. She knows we don't look over there. She knows we don't even care to look over there. It's not important to us. So then she follows that up by saying that we ignore them. Like when they come out, we go in. Well, I got a news flash for you. All the neighbors that have ever laid eyes on your children go in when they come out. Everybody runs for the hills, lady, when your bastards come out of the house. People that are enjoying their pool in the backyard, people playing baseball with their sons in the backyard, and us who happens to be enjoying our deck at the time, when your sorry ass bastards come out, everyone goes in the house.